Hey, we're back building the dollhouse. Ah! Can you believe this is the 7th episode of building this dollhouse? That's pretty crazy. Thank you all so much for your kind words and your ideas on my last video. I'm so excited to implement some of them. Also, I appreciate so much that you have been liking my non-dollhouse related videos. That's also very fun. I have 4 orders of business today for this dollhouse that I wrote down. Let me get the note. I would like to maybe repaint the roof. It's looking a little bit splotchy just because of, I think it just needs a second coat because half of it's painted that other blue underneath and then the other half is painted for the first time. I just think it needs some TLC. Next, I want to plan out where the porch is going. So that wraparound porch, which means I'm going to have to add some sort of a base, which will add to the weight, add to the bulkiness, add to the hard to move aroundness of it, but that's okay. So I'm going to see how that goes. I would also really like to start putting in the ivy because I have all of this and I want to use it 1 week earlier. Guys, I have something really exciting for the dollhouse this week. My friend Maddie and their partner Nicole are so lovely. They did like a house project and they had extra of these green things. They messaged me on Instagram and they're like, do you want this? I know you're building a dollhouse. How kind, how literally so kind. Kiara said, so they gave me this whole box of what they had left over, which I definitely don't need the like part of it. I'm gonna cut off the little leaf things and I'm gonna turn it into ivy for the house because I was already gonna do ivy for the house. What are you chewing on? This is a mouse for the cats. Okay, bye. And I already was trying to figure out what I was gonna do for the ivy, so this is amazing. Thank you so much, Maddie and Nicole. Oh my God, that's so nice. They also threw in these tiny little like beads and charms so that I could turn them into little pots for the plants. That's literally so nice. Honestly, this is probably all I'm gonna need for the ivy. So now I'm excited to find something to give them back. Oh, this is so exciting. It's freaking hot out, man. Today's actually kind of nice, but I already overheated once today, so I'm staying inside. I'm also going to use some of this on the wedding present that I'm making for my cousin. That's going to be another video. I think that video is not this week or next week. I think it's the week after because whatever Saturday is the day after their wedding, that's when it's going to go up. I think it's the 16th of August. So keep your friggin' eyes peeled for that because I'm very excited about that video and it's going to be essentially like a smaller version of my dollhouse for 2 Labubus. Sizing is gonna be different, scale is gonna be different, whatever. I'm just really excited about it. And the last thing is that maybe I might start putting in the porch because I might as well do it now if it's gonna happen. I don't wanna like put in all of the ivy and then have to move it all for when I put in the porch, right? Anyway, let's take a look at her. Look at all my little guys. So let's get started and see what we make of this thing this week. So currently where we are existing with this dollhouse is that I put this floor in and I made this base, you remember that, and the floor obviously does not go to the end of the base, you know what I'm saying, like this goes under and there's like stuff can get trapped under there, but I knew I was going to fix that if I eventually put in a porch, right? So for me to realistically put in this porch, I'm going to need to build a base that's about 2 inches that it will sit on because the front of this just goes straight out and that wouldn't make it a porch if it didn't have some sort of height. So honestly, maybe like 1 inch to 2 inches. And then I will be able to finish this flooring. And then there will be some sort of like a awning, probably lining up with this that goes around the side because it's going to be a wraparound porch. But does that not make any sense? Does that sound like it's going to be dumb? Also, what should I be making this base with? The last time I made a base, it was this. It's 2 layers of cardboard and there is braces made out of popsicle sticks, like every less than 1 inch, like every ½ inch. There's just like braces like all the way down a couple times. And it's very sturdy, but I fear I'm going to have to build something even sturdier if I want it to be a porch. And I don't actually know what that means for me. Like, am I gonna have to put this on wood? I really don't want to. Boy, oh boy, babies, I got my work cut out for me, right? Right, okay. Well, now I just have to figure out where I'm gonna start. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I like that. It's gonna end like right above. Honestly, that kind of slaps. Okay, maybe I'm gonna work on the awning and the base will come later. How about that? I really should have thought about that a lot earlier when I was building this so that I could have built it into it, but you know, I should have had a plan better. It's okay. Okay, get it together, Stevie. I'm turning the air conditioning back on. This is what I'm talking about. Did you see her almost ruin my dollhouse? So what I'm getting from this is that they're not pitched that high, which is great. And that there's usually a little like port area when you get to the front door. Like it's just a little extra flourish. And I think I can handle that. I think I can handle that. I have not bitten off more than I can chew. I know what I'm doing. What if? What if? What if? Porch, gazebo, part of porch. What the frig if? Like this? Like this? If I'm already gonna do something hard, I might as well do something even harder. Okay, let me do some math. What a lie. Let me go think about it really hard and I'll come back. I'm not good at geometry. I'm taking. Don't look at this. Don't look at this. Also, if you somehow correctly guess the amount of pimple patches that I have on my face right now, you'll win. They're invisible. There's an absurd amount of pimple patches. I'm breaking out so bad. The testosterone is hitting, bro. My chin is like... So, if you can guess the amount of pimple patches correctly, you'll get to pick the color of something. I have to go count, so I don't even know. Also, my boyfriend's on set for a film today that I'm not allowed to talk about. They had to sign something, so I can't tell you what it is. But I can tell you that we're so proud of him and he's so talented and he's having such a good week. I'm gonna go garden because I have not gardened yet. So if you're gonna garden, I recommend you go get your gardening tools and we're all gonna go garden together. I'll be right back. I get to go to my friend's birthday party later, so it can't be too ripped. I have to go find some painter's tape so I can sort of figure out what's going on here, but I can't find it. Found it. I realized instead of doing math, I'm essentially making a pattern because when I tell you I can't even begin to figure out what the equation would be to do the math that I'm trying to do. Like, I do not even know what math I'm trying to do. I was really good at school. I was a smart kid. I am a smart person. I am very good at school. But when it comes to friggin' math, oh, I don't even know. I was in science class, like killing it in chemistry. And then there was some part of the class that we had to do. I think it was like converting moles to something. I don't remember. But my grade dropped like 10 points in that class so fast because I could not figure out that equation. Like, I remember sitting in that test like hyperventilating in Mr. friggin' Wood's class. And then there was like a day where we had to like make a mole and everyone like made a little mole. I fully did mine out of polymer clay. It was a little princess mole. It was a white little mole with a pink cone hat and it had blonde curly hair that I remember curling the friggin' polymer clay on a toothpick. It was that small. I've always been like this, is what I'm saying. I wish I had that mole. I'm sure I could find a picture of it. Let me dig and see if I can get a picture of this. Because I was like, you know, I can't do the friggin' math, but if it's coming to extra credit, I'm making the best mole anyone's ever seen. And they all set up on a shelf around the top of the room. And that was just like a really cute thing that my teacher did. I got those points back because I got that extra credit. All the while, what I'm trying to say is that I don't know how to do the math to build this porch roof properly, so I'm going to make a pattern on the paper and like cut it out myself so it looks right. So currently this is what it looks like. That looks correct. Does that look like a proper height for a awning, I guess? Or should it only come out as far as the... I need to finish it, see it on there, and then I can make a decision. Oh my God. Focus. You have to see how cutie Nomi is right now. She's so cute. I'm gonna see if I can make this work and explain what I'm trying to explain, and then I will show you when I'm done. This is clearly just a prototype, but I think this might, no, it's definitely gonna have to go a little higher. But you understand what I'm just trying to get the angles correct. I hope that's Kiara playing with a toy and not a cat throwing up. Kiara, bring it. Do you hear? It was Kiara playing with the platypus. Come here. Good job. Here, you can have it. Go play. Go play. Love you. She's the best. Love her so much. I also remember that I could sit in a chair and not be literally on my knees on the floor because I already have very bad knees. So look at me use my big brain. You guys, I just realized that I'm such a liar. Last video, I literally ended the video being like, next time we might move into furniture. And here I am friggin' building on a porch. I'm so sorry. Are you so mad at me? It's okay if you are. I literally just fully lied. I was just so excited to do the ivy that I was like, well, if I'm gonna do the ivy, I have to do the outside, and I've been putting off doing this porch. Oh my God, please don't be mad at me. That's crazy. I'm so sorry. I fully just was with my chest being like, we'll do this next time. And here I am building this friggin' porch. My sincerest apologies. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Like literally, thank you so much for being here. I think I'm kind of eating. All right, so this, you see, when the actual like full extension is on the porch, these will probably sit up a little bit higher because they will be straight up and down. And that means I'm gonna have to wait to make this little pop out bit because I think it's gonna really be like this, something like that, or maybe heart-shaped. Sorry, heart-shaped? Stevie, I've outdone myself. Wow, if that works out, I'm a genius. I need your opinion on if this looks like a heart or if it looks like a butt. So here's my heart. Is the heart cute or does it look silly? I personally think it's cute. Okay, I'm gonna do it. And if we hate it, just let me know. If we hate it, let me know. If we hate it, let me know. Should I or should I not do a heart-shaped sunroof in the heart gazebo? Am I just absolutely bananas? Oh my God, hold on. No me? No me? Stop. You can't. Realizing that both of my tacky glues that I was going to use to lay down the flooring of the porch, they're both dried out. This one, I'm not sure why. There's only a little bit left. It should be fine. But this one, she's thick. So I don't know if I can do this, but I'm gonna see if I can add some water and thin it out. Not too much. I know I should probably consult Google, but I think it's like a water-based glue, so I should be able to do whatever the fuck I want. Non-toxic, so I'm gonna try that. Okay, the water's not boiling. It is slightly elevated in temperature because I think that's probably good. I'm gonna leave it on for a second and see what happens. To ensure the effectiveness of this hypothesis, I'm going to just squeeze it around a little bit to maybe mix the hot water in with the glue. Of course that friggin' happened. Okay, it didn't hit the ceiling, thank God. That would have been so embarrassing. I'm just gonna shake it. So glad that was on camera. I'm gonna mix it. I'm a little nervous and I'm not gonna be able to fix this glue, and I really want to because I don't want to buy more. I don't want to be a waster. Okay, glue not reconstituted yet. I'm being hopeful. I have it with water sitting. I mix it up really good. I've been shaking it. I think it just needs a little bit more time to sit, and I trust that it's going to be glue again. This one though, I think there has to still be some viable glue in there, and I think this is what I'm gonna try and use. It's viable. I think I'm gonna try and use this to lay down some of this floor because I really want to do the ivy. I thought I was out of glue. Thank you. Thank you, glue. Thank you, Aliens Tacky Glue. I really hope you're not so dry. It's giving glue. Oh my god, I really hope you work. Because otherwise I'm out of glue and I'd have to go get glue and I don't want to go. I don't want to go get glue. I don't want to spend money on glue. We finally finished Love Island last night. It was the 24th of July. It ended weeks ago, but we finally finished it. I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody. Okay, so look, I'm out of popsicle sticks is the issue. So I'm out of popsicle sticks and it's giving like it's about to rain outside. The clouds are very gloomy. It's apparently a very, what did they call it? Achilles sent me something about it earlier. He's on set. He took the little fancy bus. I can't wait to hear all about it. He can't tell you anything and he can't really tell me anything. One of the PAs is also named Achilles, and this is his first other Achilles spotting in the wild. Today in New York, it'll feel like 110. Extreme heat that will trigger a storm threat, Achilles sent me. So it's very much giving storm threat. Oh, it's raining. It's raining right now. Okay. I'm hoping that it's not too bad because sometimes when it storms in New York, the subway floods. Like, you know how floods work. Everywhere has floods. It's freaking global warming. Anyway, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do next because I'm out of popsicle sticks and I really have no desire to leave the house, so I might take a nap. It's a me day. I can do whatever I want. You were kidding me. No me. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're so perfect. Are you praying? Oh, so embarrassing. Okay, you had to stop. What are you praying for? Is it to please help the children in Gaza? Who said that?
The next day.
Okay, I went over to my favorite local business and I got some stuff to finish the porch. So maybe today I'll finish the porch. That would be so crazy if I finished the whole porch. I'm sweating, it's hot out. processed a lot of lumber that I brought home from the store, and I worked on the porch. And look, I have this whole side and this whole side done. The only thing I need to do is this little piece right here, because I want to maybe put a heart in it or a star in it or something to make it like cooler than just being, you know. So there's literally so much noise happening outside right now. Dogs are barking, sirens are going off, someone's hammering. New York City, baby. I have to figure out what I'm gonna put right here. It is $9.99 at TJ Maxx though. So we have these like star things that Achilles got to practice wood burning on, and I think it's thin enough that it kind of is the same width, yeah, of a popsicle stick. So I might use this as like a, not a keystone because it's not a keystone, but like a centerpiece for this side of the porch, which might make things a little complicated. They might, but that's okay. I'm up for the challenge. I can sand things and make them round. It's so fine. But I think that'll be cute. So I'm gonna put it down. I'm gonna glue that down and then I'll work around it. Giving myself a blister on my pinky. I forgot about this. This happened to me, I think in the first or second episode. Guys, I absolutely friggin' bodied this porch. I ate down on this porch. Did you see that little detail? Like, it's not perfect, but friggin' what about this dollhouse is perfect? Nothing. And that's what I like about it. But I ate down on this porch. This is not glued down because I'm kind of silly, but I'm gonna get the hot glue going and move on to the roof, I guess. Okay, good job, me. That was so much quicker than I thought, and I have ample more of these for when I'm inevitably going to need them. I think so far I've spent only about $30, maybe $40 total on this craft, and that's only because I didn't have a massive stash of popsicle sticks, and I have not ordered or purchased from any large retailer, which feels really nice. I think I only have shopped local completely for this entire project, which I highly recommend making that a part of your crafting situation if you are venturing into crafting, or if crafting's a large part of your life. If you can shop local or shop small or shop businesses that align with your ethos, I don't even think, that is just the best way to go about it. Because why would you give Amazon your money? Why would you give evil, mean corporations run by people who want to continue this freaking genocide? Something that makes me so upset about American politics, and it's quite literally what oligarchy is that companies are allowed to lobby for laws. That, I was just having a big conversation about that with my partner last night. I just cannot get over, and I have never been able to get over it ever since I learned about it in school, that businesses and companies can lobby lawmakers and sponsor laws, essentially. Oh my god, am I gonna get put on a watch list for saying this? That I can't stand American government? Oh, surprise. There's just like so much misinformation and so many false studies done because of lobbying. I want to lobby against lobbying. As you can tell, probably I gardened. I took a lovely little snacky snack, a little gummy from Miss Grass. They sent me a few things to try because not sponsored literally at all. I'm gonna make a little craft video for them. I have a craft series that I kind of burnt myself out on really hard out of nowhere a couple of months ago. So I'm sitting on 2 crafts that I really need to make with lovely, lovely brands that I'm excited about, that I need to just get it together and do. But I tried is the thing. I made, and this is on Creative Burnout, it happens. I made a little PUFF bar with off hours because they're quite lovely, and they sent me a few things over, not sponsored, and I was gonna make them a craft video, and I made one of those. I decorated it and it looked horrible, and so I took everything off and I made it again, this one, and I still think it looks terrible. And so Achilles, my sweet, sweet, wonderful partner, came up with a really great idea and a really great craft for us to do, so we're gonna do that on Wednesday to redeem myself. Because I like made those crafts and I was so defeated. And sometimes your crafts don't work out. Sometimes they don't. And that's literally so okay. But I got a little defeated for a while. And so I'm gonna make a craft. I'm gonna edit the video. You're gonna get to see it. It's gonna be great. I just really dropped the ball on the creative aspect. And honestly, short form. I'm so glad that y'all are here because I have been so passionate about wanting to create long form for quite literally since I was in 5th grade. And I had a YouTube channel and I did it with my friend, and then I got bullied so hard in elementary or middle school that I took it down, and then I tried again in either late high school or early college, and I was just like too embarrassed, so I never made it. And here I am, my third try. God, this is so earnest and vulnerable. This is my third try. Also, those only lasted like under a year. Like, I was in 5th grade. My parents were like, honestly, my stepdad at the time was very weird about it. And I was like, you know what? I don't need to do this right now. It was very iCarly coded. And then in college or high school, I don't remember. I just didn't have enough time. I was like full time doing musical theater like a crazy person. So it's not like I failed miserably and was so devastated. It just like didn't work out twice, and that's okay. And so here we are. So thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Like, I really, really do. I read all of your comments. I'm literally so honored when someone's like, every time someone subscribes, I'm like, oh my god, thank you. Like, I'm just happy you're here. And now I'm gonna finish my porch because I'm friggin' yapping. All this to say, I had a garden gummy from Miss Grass. If you'd like to garden, take this as your opportunity. Go grab your gardening. I literally forget the analogy I make every single time. Grab your gardening tools, grab your hoe, grab your trough, grab your seeds, whatever, and lock in, girl. I'm gonna get back to this. I brought her food so she would come hang out with me, and then I won't have to take tape out of her mouth again. She just tried to eat tape and I had to pull it out of her mouth. And I still think she got some tape. So now she has food, so she can eat food like a regular girl. So I got these tall popsicle sticks, like coffee stirrer like popsicle sticks. So I thought I had more of these, like, they're not dowels, what are they? Like, just like friggin' square ones. I didn't have enough of those, so I've decided I'm gonna make them and then just like make a little box out of these little popsicle sticks, and those will be the columns that go hold up the roof of the porch. And I'll probably like sculpt something onto them to make them look nicer, but basis of them is gonna be these popsicle sticks. Or I'll like paint them stripey. Are you good? Okay, you lay down. So hopefully I don't burn my fingers doing that, but I have to plug the glue back. I don't know why I'm sitting on the ground, but it's fine. I'm comfy. Sorry, you can literally always see the cat box. Do you call it a cat box or do you call it the litter box? I literally always call it the cat box. I'm so thirsty. Holy. Okay, maybe now I won't choke. Okay. What's 7 times 4? 28? Okay, so if I need, I think 28. Duh. Oh my god. 7 times 3. Wait. Yes, I'm doing the math correctly. Holy shit. This is aggressively not as seamless as I thought it was gonna be. I'm doing a good job. I'm doing a good job. Okay, so I made some lunch and I've been working on these little columns. Oh, the one I just made definitely fell apart. Let's see, let's see. So I'm gonna have my lunch and finish these up, and then I should do something else. I've been doing this for so many hours. I should do like other work that I have to get done. Lunch was friggin' banging. I did like a homemade Chipotle type bowl, had some chips. It was fantastic, and I'm watching Keke Palmer's podcast, and she's talking to Shelly and Alandria from Love Island. I'm enjoying it. It's very interesting. I'm having a great time. I have 1 hour until I have to go do other work. So I need to finish these friggin' columns so I can start working on the roof. Okay, so I added in all of these that I made. They look pretty good. I definitely can't wait to add something to embellish it. It needs definitely a little bit of embellishing, but I think they look pretty good, pretty sturdy. Happy about it. And now I actually have to do the hard part where I put the roof together and then I shingle it and then I paint it and I make it look right. So I'm gonna have to like build a frame probably for it and then, yes I am. Okay. All right, I have 2 minutes until I have to go do real work alarm goes off. So I'm gonna show you what I got done. And honestly, I think I got so much done. I'm actually incredibly impressed with how much I got done. So let's take a look. All right, so as you can see, this is pretty much a friggin' wraparound porch right now. Let me show you the little heart. Like, excuse me, when I get the shingles done, this thing is about to be so cute. Oh, I just impress myself every day. I'm gonna do some more reinforcements on these against the building. Like I'm gonna do something right under it so that it doesn't like cave in. Support, you know. And I think the next step is I'm gonna shingle it. And that is my I have to go do real work alarm, 3:33. All right, I'll see you when I work on this next. I'm not trying to be a friggin' horn tooter, but toot dog, my dollhouse looks so good. I think I ate down. I'm sorry this video didn't turn out to be what I had told you it was gonna be, but I think this is better in the long run that I put in this porch so that I don't have to worry about it in the future. And now I can actually finish it and not stress about putting in the ivy and then putting in the porch. So thanks for bearing with me in the little bit of a lie I told, and that's okay. It's gonna be a second before we have another dollhouse video, but there's going to be a craft in the meantime, don't even friggin' worry. And it's gonna be kind of dollhouse related. I talked about it earlier in the video, but we're gonna build something really cool for some Labubu's. Let's take a final look at the dollhouse, and then I'm gonna let you go. You can enjoy the rest of your day. Look! Like, are you kidding? The roof is not done. It's obviously not done, but like, I think I did a really good job. It's been real. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. If you have not yet, please like and subscribe. You don't even understand how much it means to me. Like, it truly means the world to me. I hope you have a really great rest of your day. Kisses.